See, one thing about a chosen one, you don't fight the spirit of pride, you expose it. You don't attack their ego, you deflate it because you know the spiritual truth. See, they fight you with physical things and you fight back with spiritual things. This is where they deflate it. See, when they approach you or when they approach anybody, what defines them? What they put on the table about themselves? How much money they got? How many possessions they got? How many jobs or careers they work at? Their relationship status? These things define them. They think that this is their true identity, but wrong. That is the costumes that the ego, the spirit of pride, picked out for them. And it works for them. It really works for them. And it works for others because others don't know the spiritual side of them, which you won't know the spiritual side of yourself. So this is where they start being overly defensive towards a chosen one. Or they start avoiding eye contact. Or they start avoiding conversations with a chosen one, period. Or they'll go run out into the world and people that they know or people that fear them, they'll start telling them XYZ about that chosen one. But one thing about truth, it always reveals itself. In the spiritual realm, they can't touch us. The only reason why the Father lets them touch us just a little bit in the physical realm, because when we come amongst them, they're about to catch an ego collapse. And that's something many people can't handle. See, they've been doing this for years. Using titles, degrees, jobs, salaries. These are costumes that the ego picked out for them. This is what Satan handed them to make them feel like they were on top. They're not on top. They're at the bottom of the barrel. See, a lot of people out here living in cardboard castles. Yeah. They think that they got a stern foundation. Little do they know Satan done tricked them into building a sand castle that as soon as the Father ready to destroy, all he got to do is send some water through and it washes right back to the ground. We came in this world with nothing and we're certainly leaving without nothing. What is your true? Who is you? Take off the mask. It's over with. The only people believing in your illusion, see, we don't tote around illusions. We tote around nothing but the pure, raw, unfiltered truth. And a lot of people can't handle it. A lot of people try to make sin into righteousness. Absolutely not. Sin is sin. And if the Father say, don't love it, don't love it. See, they don't know who they're battling with until the chosen one have to go inside the spirit. See, when it comes to the flesh, they want to battle all day. I got a degree in such and such. I got a good paying job. I'm making 6 figures. And you still getting beat down by the devil. You still being used by your family. That man or woman still just only connecting with you because you got something to give. You still showing up at that job and they still holding on to you because you a pet. You will run back what other people doing out there. You will tell them everything they need to know. You a spy for them. That's what goes down in them co-workers, in them jobs, in them careers. When you get into a friendship, what you gonna bring? A whole bunch of gifts to the table. Taking them out on fancy vacations. Buying all the liquor and all the beer and buying all the Airbnb. All they gotta do is pitch in a little bit. All you doing is sending out invitations. They don't like you like that. Your family, the same identical thing. You suck up to them with your money. What the ego set you up to be. The ego picked that costume for you because you refuse to come into the righteous world. Your language ain't no better than nobody else's language. But y'all be blessed and y'all be resilient. Know your identity, and your identity is truth.